You know, it wasn't that difficult to get incriminating evidence on Sonny. So I just don't understand why it's taken you so long.
Well, let's see. I have to follow the law, for one thing, and there's no way that'll hold up in court.
Well, it should be enough to get an arrest warrant. And this along with the evidence that you already have.
It won't. I figured the cops would think I killed Claudia for all the reasons she deserved. That's why there is no evidence to find I disposed of the body where it cannot be found. The cops could look all they want. They will not prove anything.
Should be enough to send Sonny to prison for the rest of his life.
What are you doing here? Always seem like you show up where you don't belong. Here, and at my house, when you walked in on me and Olivia.
Look, I'm trying to make up for all that by getting Jax to cooperate a little better with the bodyguards.
Look, Michael doesn't appreciate being guarded, and Morgan is embarrassed by the whole thing. And I don't want your thugs anywhere near my property.
Okay, you know what? Tell Max that I want to talk to whoever was supposed to watch Michael.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I don't... What?
I was just gonna say, if Jax doesn't cooperate, then we can't know.
Okay, I don't care. I don't... No. Just go. Do what I told you to do. Just go. Okay. Here's the deal. I'm concerned about Michael. You're not cooperating with my people. He's running around town, skipping school. He's gonna find himself in a lot of trouble.
Oh, as opposed to the trouble you've already made for him?
I think I can get Carly to agree with me that he should be living with me if you stay out of the way.
Well, one of us will be getting out of the way very shortly, Sonny, and I can assure you that it won't be me.
And what makes you believe that little fantasy?
There was a shootout on a public street. I'm sure that you were involved. The police are still investigating Claudia's disappearance. I'm not going to throw Michael back in the middle of all that.
Why? You don't care for Michael. You want him around so you can score points. So you can prove to Carly how sorry you are for never telling her that Claudia was responsible for putting Michael in a coma. If you'd protected your wife instead of your psycho brother, none of this would have happened.
Okay, I'm not going to have this argument with you again, okay? I'm not going to put Michael at risk to make you feel like a good daddy, okay? Because you're not. Okay. Everyone knows that.
Carly knows in her heart that Michael should live with me.
Really? So you know more about what Carly wants than what she does?
Yeah, she's got too much to deal with already. Let her focus on you, the baby, and Morgan, because what's happening is Michael's getting lost in the shuffle because he needs more time than you guys can give him.
She's terrified for Michael every day, okay? The last place she wants him is with you.
Why are you fighting me on this? You don't even get along with Michael.
Michael belongs with me and Carly. Now
What's the problem? Seriously. What's the real reason that you don't want Michael living with me?
What happened? Oh my God, are you okay?
Look, will you get off my back for one second?
Hey. Michael was at Jake's. Coleman called me, and when I got there, he was giving attitude to Lucky.
Look, I don't care if Lucky's my cousin. He's a cop.
Did he say anything to Lucky?
No, Mom, I'm right here, and no, I did not say anything to Lucky.
You need to settle down, Michael.
No, you need to stop giving me orders. Look, Claudia was a problem, and I took care of it. Just like you and Dad were going to, so you all need to get off my back.
Sit down.
Not gonna happen.
Sit down. I'm going to say this once. So you better listen. What you did tonight was stupid. You had no business in Jake's.
You told me you were going to the library to study for.
And you lied to your mother again, and the way you were talking to Lucky puts us all at risk.
Lucky was right in my face.
If you keep talking, Michael, he's gonna figure it out. He's already close.
I'm not gonna let Lucky, who turned his back on...
Shut up! You keep saying that you're a man, that you want to live on your own, but you're acting like a little bitch! Like all those other rich kids who have no respect for anything or anyone. Quit disrespecting the people who are trying to protect you. I mean, you look like an idiot at Jake's talking to Lucky like that. I was embarrassed for you, man. I still am. You know what the problem is? That we've spoiled you for so many years, me. Most of all, well, I'm done. From now on, keep your mouth shut. Show some respect. Go to school. If you don't, I'll make you. Now apologize to your mother. Stand up.
I'm sorry, Mom. I get that I messed up at Jake's. It won't happen again. You've never had any use for cops, so why should I?
I'm sorry, Carly. I failed you. And I failed him. I don't even know where to start to fix this.
I'm his mom. It's on me to get that kid under control before he gets in any more trouble.
You've convinced Michael that I don't love him, that I don't care what happens to him.
Oh, no, no, no. You've done that all by yourself there, Jax.
Yeah, I remember when he was little. He was so sweet and funny. You've ruined him.
Then let me get Michael out of your way.
I want Michael to live with us because that's what Carly wants. For the truth is, it doesn't really matter where he lives. Because he'll probably turn out to be a thug like you. Right? So much for all that drama about wanting to protect him. You're actually thrilled that he's turning out like you. So he can take over your filthy little empire.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. Michael doesn't have a chance because you've already decided he's wrong and bad like me.
The only hope for Michael is that you get busted one day and go to jail for the rest of your life.
Well, I'm sorry, Jax, because that's not going to happen. And you've already proven now, beyond any doubt, that Michael should live with me, because I'm not going to let you project your hatred onto my son.
I've never done that.
Okay, Michael's moving in with me. You stand in the way, you cause Carly any kind of grief over this, I will convince your wife to cut you out of her life completely.
You don't have that kind of power anymore.
You don't think so? Try me.